Mama P, are you a political prostitute?
Play for the Ogu kids the one. Yeah, I don't even understand. I'm making this explanation because we have upcoming people.
Today we go see you with Labour Party. Next tomorrow we go see you with APC. Another day we go see you with PDP. You go deal with INEC. The next minute you are with ADC.
May the pains of Nigerians before you and your family. May God punish you at 10 times.
Nigerian politics. You will get hard to. Because they will rig you before you start the election.
All right, so yesterday there was a protest in Abuja, a very big protest in Abuja, and that protest was like a warning to INEC.
You cannot talk. You talk, they go find me. They can't find me now, Seth, as they talk this one. You talk. Everything you say is rubbish. Then we come and look for you.
Because think about it. Ever since we have started doing Lagos-style politics, none of our institution is able to do their work.
Northerners have not started with Tinubu. Yes. They are the one that will decide his future.
Who had accommodated us.
If you think Tinubu APC should continue, it means you'll be stricken off any value in life.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News Gist and Blog. VDM finally came out to clear the air. You know, they were accusing him that he lied about the DSS court threat. Oh, he did not come out. That means he's supporting APC and he's with Bola Ahmed Tinubu and all of that. You know, we'll talk about it. But I want you guys to watch his response to all of this claim. We'll be right back.
All right, so yesterday there was a protest in Abuja, a very big protest in Abuja, and that protest was like a warning to INEC that the vote for 2027 must count. You know, and this protest, the likes of Peter Obi was there, Kwankwaso was there, and many other people were there, right? So surprisingly, coincidentally, it was also my birthday. So I went on Twitter. Majority of the influencers there, they left the protest and they kept on talking about me, right? Why didn't Very Dark Man come out? You know, Very Dark Man is working for APC. If you go on Twitter yesterday, VDM, Very Dark Man. And I was asking, why are they making it about me? So apparently they said I made a video that DSS called me and I was trying to distract the people or to scare the people from protesting. Well, sadly, you know, when hate don't enter your mind, you know, go really see. You understand? If you go back to that video, I clearly said it, that I pointed all hands and said anybody that still wants this government to still be in power, that person is a joker. And you don't even need an influencer to tell you, because there's insecurity in the country. I don't see what Tinubu have done, but for some reason, because they want to put that thing on me, that APC blah blah blah, they decided to run with the narrative. I'm coming, I'm going somewhere. Now, coincidentally again, some other set of people were dragging me that I did not talk about Burna Boy. This same me that they say I'm a distraction. Some set of people were dragging me that I did not talk about Burna Boy and DJ Tunes. While some other people that usually call Very Dark Man a distraction were busy fighting and reposting that Whiskey don't insult Burna Boy don't respond, this one don't that. They were all busy with different things. Guess what? Yesterday, I didn't say anything. You understand? But all of this was going on. But now let's talk about the protest. You see, I don't see that thing that happened yesterday as a protest. I saw it as a campaign. You know, because I saw a lot of ADC people there. You know, it's a campaign. That's not even a protest. When I go cry today, I go cry. Because today I will make una narrative team up with the truth. You see, with the way Peter Obi, Atiku, Kwankwaso and the rest are going, you see, they can't really beat Tinubu. And I'll say it 1 million times. This is why I can't associate myself with whatever they are doing. Tinubu is a very good manipulator and a strategist. Very, very good manipulator and a strategist. Like I said, what happened yesterday was not a protest. What Tinubu did in 2015 against Jonathan was a protest. What happened yesterday was a campaign. You see, Tinubu is smart. I'm not saying these three people are not smart, but they are not calculative. Do you understand? Tinubu is very, very calculative. APC, how they were able to get Goodluck Jonathan out of power in 2015 was through a lot of calculations. They used the poor people against Jonathan. They used the wants of the masses to go against Jonathan. Instead of them coming out with what ADC did yesterday. Oh, our vote must count. INEC. Most of them yesterday just wanted to, all what you want to do is to just remove Tinubu and put whoever you want. That is not a protest. That is a political interest movement. Let me tell you what Tinubu did and APC. Do you know what they did? They came with the interest of the people. And they had an ulterior motive with politics. But they came with the interest of the people. That's why I say Tinubu is a very perfect. See, Tinubu is smart. Very good manipulator. This video not for people who get sense. Tinubu and APC, what they did in 2015, they came with the interest of the people and they had an ulterior motive with the party. Do you know what they came with? Fuel price. Where they disturbed the whole Nigeria. Jonathan moved from 87 naira, from 65 naira go 87 naira. Back then, they don't think. They came with that. Oh, fuel subsidy. We said no, fuel price is too much. A common man, where they manage in life, no say fuel price go automatically increase the price of transportation. It go increase the price of food. Basic things where they get. As fuel price change, things go change. They didn't need to tell much people to come out and protest now. It affects the common man now. Common man step out. But Tinubu and Buhari and everybody had their own ulterior motive behind. Now, this is another reason why these so-called pastors came out. Do you understand? These so-called pastors you are seeing, the likes of Adeboye and co, it is because they were very convinced that this movement is for the people and this fuel price is not going to favor us. They maxed everything up in the interest of the people, but they had an ulterior motive for politics. You see, it's a different game. There's protest for the people and there's protest for God. There's protest for politics. What happened was protest for politics. I swear on God, if to say these people come outside for fuel price, or they come outside for this tax where they are Tinubu and people, APC, want to defraud the country, if they had come out for that tax reform alone, the common man know what you're talking about. That inside country where we they suffer, you say more they pay tax. Well, we don't get good road, we don't get security, we don't get good schools. You come and say more they pay tax. The common man would understand that and stand up. No, you telling me, INEC, my vote must count. INEC, my vote. Shut up your mouth. The common man does not understand that. It doesn't. The common man does not understand that nonsense. The common man understands what is disturbing him. Protest or insecurity, the same strategy Tinubu used against Jonathan. He kept on hammering on insecurity. He kept on hammering on insecurity. APC, that's what they did. And that's what they used to campaign. You are coming, Obi, Atiku, Kwankwaso, and the rest are coming out to shout, oh, INEC must count, our vote must count. Then INEC will come out and tell you, okay, the vote must count. What do you do next? Just like electoral reform that you people started. Did you see how that one died? You people have no plan and no strategy. But when we talk, you look for a way to put out something on us. We think. I tell you, I follow patterns. I study. One of the biggest mistakes you people are making is not acknowledging that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a smart politician. You people always just commonize the guy. If you want to win a battle, know the strength of your enemy. If you don't know the strength of your enemy, you are never in a war. See, a lot of you don't know these things. You think it's by wow. If you go to some states when an ABGA, that kind of protest cannot work now. Go one ABGA state now. May this nobody go follow you come outside now. Because that one an ABGA state. But if you go that same state for fuel price, they go follow you waka. If you go that same state for insecurity, they go follow you protest. If you go that state for tax where government won't put, they go follow you protest. They will follow you and protest. You people should have learned from electoral reform. INEC will come out now and tell you that, okay, no problem, the votes will count. What are you going to protest for again? If we stay on fuel price, if you say we must stay on fuel price alone until they return now, man, that one can they see that protest here. Everybody I go open, they go no say Tinubu not really do anything. Talk about insecurity, more protests, they go no say Tinubu not really do anything. That tax, they go no say Tinubu don't really spoil this country. You carry minimum wage go 80,000. Fuel day 1,000 plus. So what will be the point of carrying minimum wage go up? Which is not the point. Oh, I need to tell you this story. 2022, this same kind of protest was going to happen before the election. You know what they did? INEC brought a lot of celebrities. I was there. I will tell you the names of the people. By then, people don't know me as very dark man. I was not popular. I was just doing small TikTok. But I wasn't popular. I followed another celebrity there. There was Fouls the bad guy there. There was M.I. Abaga there. There was Vector there. There was Bella Shmurda there. This happened where? In Radisson Blu. I was there in that meeting. I sat down there in the midst of all these celebrities as of then. I remember vividly well, even though this whole normality don't make me no send Bella Shmurda. He asked one of the most intelligent questions. That time in hair, not pink, or was the color? He said, with this meeting, are we sure that the votes will count? At the Beya, they should put youths and youth corpers. They should, Nigerian youth should put the people that will count it. They will delegate, they will vote the people that will count that vote for 2023 election. That was what Bella Shmurda said in that meeting that day. I remember it like yesterday. This was 2022. Before they now went to Surulere Stadium. Maybe I don't remember the name of stadium. Then I went to Surulere Stadium. That time Ashake just the blue. I remember Patoranking performed. After Patoranking, then Ashake climbed the stage. Two-Face was waiting in his G-Wagon. Two-Face was sitting in... No, Patoranking came with a G-Wagon. I remember because I've known Pato before that event. Tenny was also there. M.I. Abaga, myself and M.I. Abaga took a picture behind the backstage. I was there in the midst of all of this. So all this on they do no be new. Guess what happened in 2023? They still did that election and it was rigged. It was rigged. They are making the same thing again. Then they do exactly the same thing again. Exactly the same thing again. Like I said, yesterday was not a protest. It was an ADC campaign. And you don't get the whole Nigerians to support you when you are putting political party in front. You can't tell me you want Tinubu out by also campaigning for another person to come and talk to on behalf of the common man. We go arise. I can't put myself in a mix of politics. I've said it before. If I lie, I'm gonna cry. Do you understand? And I will tell the people, all my people in the Rattel movement, you can't involve yourself in that. That is politics. If they come out, if Atiku is coming out, Obi is coming out, everybody is coming out, I'm going to go protest for fuel. We did there. Insecurity, we did there. Do you understand? Tax, we did there. Because I don't see any reason why you want to tax us when you know they even use the money. Now, person when they secure, they pay tax. I go they pay tax or come shoot me for a house. or they come kidnap me, or they come kidnap my mama. And they pay tax. Boko Haram go they scatter different places. Or people they pay. Like say all of now I heard no correct. What am I trying to say in a nutshell? Don't call my name in that thing that they were doing yesterday. I wish them good luck. But I will tell you the end of that. INEC will come back again and tell them, okay, no problem, we have heard you. Your vote must count. Then you go back home. Then you go back home, right? Just the way people did electoral reform. They say they will reform and Tinubu just come TV, just talk one thing. Everybody leave electoral reform. Now you come out next. What's the next thing? I like their enthusiasm. I like their strength. All the people at the forefront. God bless you all for coming out for that cause. But I think we need a better strategy if you want good governance. Do you understand? So there's one thing. I saw somebody over here, that man is not going to talk because he's benefiting from what is going on in Nigeria. Bro, look at me, I'm a talented motherfucker. If Nigeria was a great country, I'll be an actor. I'll be a very big movie actor. I'll be a businessman. I'm very, very vocal. I speak well. I'm very, very confident. Do you understand? So shut up your mouth. You people are keypad warriors. You have no balls. Most of you that were tweeting yesterday, you have no balls. What do you know? Do you know when I've been protesting in this country? And also, everything I've ever protested for, I got a result. Everything. Shouldn't have made children go to school. Everything got my result. Because everything was not politically inspired. It was me trying to fight for, yes, the common people. I achieved all that. Now come the other time, say end bad governance protest. We decided to join you people, not because we don't know what we are doing. But there's no such thing as ending bad governance. Bad governance cannot stop. There's bad governance in the US. There's bad governance in the UK. You have to pick a particular thing and face and say you should end this one. After that one, you end this. After that one, you end this. After that one, you end this. But what's you're just generalizing this thing? It's so vague. End bad governance. What is end bad governance? Oh, shut up. A lot of them just want to be criticizing and talking about, if you really want the country to be better, you'll be strategic. Just like Tinubu was strategic, even though he's a complete failure to Nigeria. They failed, APC failed. But this is one part I will tell you now. Do you understand? If you need any celebrity in Nigeria to come and preach to you and tell you where to vote, then you don't even have a problem. If very dark man will tell you don't vote for this, you are waiting for him. Any rattle in this country or in diaspora that needs very dark man to say, don't do this one, follow this, or don't follow this one. This is the best party. This is, then you are a fool. You were never in a, you were even not a rattle with sense. Like I said, everybody has to be strategic. You people need to cut cap to Tinubu. If you like, talk for hands. Hey, that man is an APC. Bro, like I said, the first law of a battle is to acknowledge the strength of your enemy. If you don't do that, you are never in a war. Rattle movement for life. Rattles, rattles, rattles. Peace and love, don't play. Una go learn new thing. And una go learn them the hard way. Don't play.
Now you have listened to what he said and the points that he gave. I don't want to dwell on it, but I came across this particular video while I was surfing the net to do research about this particular video to talk about it. I came across this K-Accounts video where they were deliberating on INEC, repeated mistake, and the things that Nigerians are expecting with this APC cabals and the plans ahead of 2027. I want you guys to watch their debate. We'll be right back.
I am just irritated by the misbehavior of institutions in Nigeria. I mean, INEC has proven to be partisan, because what we are seeing in ADC now happened with Labour Party, happened with PDP, happened with SDP. And why is it that it's only where Peter Obi goes that this problem is? David Mark and the other people did the right thing. They consulted the leadership of. In fact, who knew ADC before now? Did you know ADC before now? But because Tinubu has seen, after the defection of Kwankwaso, they have seen the power. They have seen what ADC can do, and they have been restless and sleep. They've been having sleepless nights, doing everything possible to cripple opposition. Because why would INEC remove David Mark-led leadership from ADC? What's going on? Can opposition not thrive under Tinubu administration? Let opposition thrive. If you say you are the Jagaban, you are the Almighty, you are everything, let other people contest with you so that you can win. I hear people say nobody can make Tinubu cannot nobody can contest against Tinubu and win. Okay, fine, let's go to the poll and vote. INEC should be responsible. INEC should be independent. INEC should be fair and allow us vote, count our votes, and declare the winner. This time we are not even available for people that will announce results at midnight. We are ready. We are going to be involved full time, and we will elect a president. Tinubu is gone. He's a one-time president. Mark this date.
Whatever INEC is doing, but what you just said now is what I want to emphasize on. You said they said that nobody can contest with Tinubu. It's true. You think it's a joke? See, I want to say, in case you people don't know, but I believe all of us know, but we all pretend like we don't know. Nigeria has been hijacked. You don't know that? They've carried the country. Showore came here. Listen, let me tell you something. Please allow me to talk. Showore came here the other time and he told people that revolution must. In case people don't, that is the only way you take your country back. If you don't do it, forget about you want to go and count vote, monitor, nothing will work. It's not gonna work. Allow the man to do his tenure and go. And do you know what will happen? It's a cycle. When he leaves, he will bring someone else. When that person leaves, he will bring another person. He has taken over Lagos. He's going to take the country until you are ready to march. And go and collect your country back. Forget about every other thing. In a country where they said there's democracy, we can't even practice democracy. You cannot talk. You talk, they go find me. They can't find me now, Seth, after they talk this one. You talk. Everything you say is rubbish. Then we come and look for you. Let us go back and we're following order. You can't say anything. You are talking about counting of votes. I will not vote. I stopped voting during Jonathan's time. Because they work. They know they counter. Why should I vote? When they told you that Jagaba will win, he will really win. Person when don't know say he go win since the day he even enter. He go even do 20 years.
I'm in agreement with what you just said. But I actually want you to understand something. Back in the days, election was run whereby they were caught in case, there were case in court. INEC doesn't want a situation whereby after everything has been done, the election has been conducted, and the judge, court now gave a ruling that your candidate is not qualified, and they gave the next opposition contestants the mandate. It wouldn't make sense. So whatsoever the problem is, I advise ADC to sit down, solve it before you proceed. If you want to proceed on status quo, it will still come back to you. That's secondly. My sister here, you talk about there's no democracy. Yes, I agree with you partially, but if it's freedom of speech, a lot of people have been talking in Nigeria, nothing don't happen to them. And I will tell you categorically, Guinness Book record needs to give Tinubu the record of the most hated presidential aspirant and the most calm down. Now, before he became a president, he was the most hated. Even while being the president, he was the most hated. I don't have so I need you to understand that. And when it comes to politics, I keep telling all of you that politics is a game of interests. We are looking for Messiah. If Trump comes this town, they go still rule on. Nothing goes up. I'm giving you update. Look at the election that we had this thing we had in KIK, whereby they are looking for the YA personality of the year. Some people call their private groups to vote for them. It was supposed to be a voting for those that watch KIK, members of KIK, but some people use their other arsenals to get the vote. Is it fair? Probably not, but is it the right? But did he get it fairly? Yes, he did. So if you, as an opposition party, is blackmailing the system by insurgency, by everything to get the vote, the president camp everybody down to get his own vote, it's all game of power. Coward. So I want you to understand that everybody is using their arsenal while he's using his own arsenal. Coward, I'm not an APC member, I don't camp, I tell you that. But I'll just keep talking on the fact.
When somebody sees the truth and accepts it, right, it makes for a better argument. I want to make two arguments, first of all. Politics may be a game of interest, but if that interest is divorced from any moral value, right, it's a game of death. Nigeria is a crime scene specifically because we have done something. We have divorced power from the capacity of power to maintain order and to improve the lives of people. And the moment you divorce these two things as core values to your political movement, and you're saying, all I have to do is win, what do you have? You're going to have blood on the streets. That is the case of Nigeria. So this idea that we constantly have here, that I keep hearing people talk about, politics is a game of interest. What interest is it to me, right? If I win and my daughter grows up in a place where she has to think like Olosho because our entire value is degrading to the point where, because think about it, ever since we have started doing Lagos style politics, none of our institution is able to do their work to the point where the Ministry of Health is only receiving 36 million. I don't think we understand the level of depravity you have to get to for you to do that, and then you sit down and you say, this man knows how to play the game. He knows how to play the game of death. Basically. It's not just that. The second argument I want to make in favor of the ADC, right, is that based on other Supreme Court judgment and precedents that has been set. Sorry, my final argument. INEC is not supposed to go and interfere in inter-party issues. But then INEC has taken a side on inter-party issues, and they're trying to say, no, we're trying to safeguard our democracy so that if somebody wins and there's irregularity before the district, we will not come back and review it. We have done that for a while. We have accepted such court judgments. Are they the best? No. But under the paradigm, I do not think it's enough excuse for INEC to do what they have done today. Therefore, INEC is no longer an impartial arbiter of this next election. And the political parties have every right to come out and voice out and say, you know what, you are not a fair umpire, and we need a fair umpire. Because if today we have an election that we do not trust, there is going to be more voter apathy. And do you know what's going to happen? More injustice, because people would rather pick up arms than go and meet institutions that are supposed to help them seek justice. Because why? There is no justice. Thank you.
There's a saying by Friedrich Nietzsche. He said the dangerous form of blindness is when you believe that your own perspective is the best. And I think that's what ADC is doing. They feel that the INEC is not accountable enough to hold the 2027 election. But I think it's not, because the electoral reform did something. It removed delegates voting. So if you're a member of any political party, you can vote. So with the case of David Mark bringing a facade to say that the INEC is not reputable enough to conduct the 2027 election, I think it is false. There's highly false equivalence to it, and I know a lot of you want to debate, so I'll be sitting here to wait for you.
Okay, Tak, I want to respond to you. If you notice very well, P2B was in Labour Party. That Abure guy that was there was always fighting him. The moment P2B left Labour Party, INEC declared that Abure guy no longer the chairman. But when he was there, they did not remove that Abure guy. Now they've gone to ADC. They are now fighting ADC. Have you heard them fighting another political party outside ADC? No, because it's also a political strategy. They want to weaken the system so that once 2027 come, nobody will be able to stand up to them. That's just the game they are playing. Thank you.
I like to deal with facts, and they say it's only a madman that will blame his neighbor about the tragedy happening in his own household. So, and you cannot build a foundation, a house on no foundation, and be expecting the house not to crumble. David Mark moved into ADC, and even under the constitution of ADC, you cannot be a what do you call it? If you've not been 2 years in the party, you can't be the leader of the party. So you just coming out to say INEC should resign, it doesn't really make sense. So let me not tell you, the only reason why you are hearing ADC. Okay, for instance now, K just gave us a wonderful story of how KIK became a KIK. And all of a sudden, Anon came and told KIK, maybe for one reason or the other, there's pressures behind and told K that please, so me that came yesterday, let me be the conveyor of KIK. K could look beyond his personal gain and just look at the community and just step down for a little while, probably because of I gave him an incentives, and somebody else gave him a better incentive more than me. Do you think he will not take back his stance? I'm saying what they are doing is not legal. So if somebody decides to fight back on the illegality you placed on him, you shouldn't start linking up to other parties. Why don't you just follow the normal procedures in your own party so that other people cannot infiltrate and make it worse for you guys, basically.
First, I think one of the issue I keep getting from the APC side is that they like to leave the meat of an issue and focus on things that will just distract us. What is the meat of this issue? The issue here is that INEC has descended from an umpire to becoming partisan. That is the core issue here. I don't think I interrupted you, but again, the thing I love to talk about is, let's look at historical precedents, right? How did Bola Ahmed Tinubu become the sole power in Lagos State? He did that by exactly what he's doing with the opposition right now. So it's like there's no history behind this. Now, the legal argument and the legal precedent behind all of these things that people are talking about. David Mark specifically is the acting national chairman, isn't he? Exactly. Does the ADC's constitution specifically stop them from having an acting this thing, or is it you cannot contest in a convention?
I mean, Nafi was removed.
No, Nafi resigned. I don't want to make it about Nafi. I want to make it about the INEC, the issue of INEC. INEC is so INEC's issue here is this. What does it mean to go back to status quo antebellum? INEC has decided to define what status quo antebellum is, rather than seek clarification from the court on what that is. That is where the problem is. What precisely is the is because even if you look at the legal judgment, right, the court, the judgment itself coming from the High Court does not specify what antebellum or status quo antebellum is. INEC has taken it upon itself to define where that war is, and that is where people are saying you cannot be an.
Now, 2027 election is going to be tough because before, Bola Ahmed Tinubu were able to convince the Northerners because of the Muslim ticket, but this time around, he's not going to have it because he have showed them Shege Bawaza. I don't know how to say it, but he has showed them the real Shege of Nigeria. The one that Buhari did was just a slight. It was just like a movie trailer. Now they watch the Korean movie. They never even watch and finish. They don't see suffering. They don't tire. I want you guys to watch what this Clement Elijah Bishop, what he said. The man that prophesied that 2033 there will be no mosquito in Nigeria. What he's saying about Bola Ahmed Tinubu losing the north because of the way he ruled Nigeria. We'll be right back.
Northerners have not started with Tinubu. They are the one that will decide his future. 1 billion of Yoruba cannot decide Tinubu's future. That maybe Tinubu will win. The Northerners will decide, and their decision is for him not to win. So what is he going to do? All this noise you are making in Yoruba, come out with city boys. Come out with any boys you want to come out with. City boys will not make you to win. 56 boys will not make you to win. North will decide the future of Tinubu second term after God.
Now he said this, I kind of he is making sense, but Deeone came out, which is Pastor Deeone came out to say that he will not vote. He will not vote until Messiah tell him who he wants to vote, or till the Messiah come. He will never vote and start discouraging his member not to vote. And I want you guys to watch.
Nigerian politics, you will get hard to. Because they will rig you before you start the election. 2027, when people debate on television, I just laugh at them. I told myself, until things change, I will never vote. Ask me why. Before me, I voted. In my front, they carry my ballot box. That is before me, they carry my ballot box and ran away. That was it. I said, until things change, I will not vote again. And yet, after they carry my ballot box, I saw the result. They still counted that they counted my vote. So where did they count the vote from? I saw where I'm not saying after, as I finished voting, somebody carried the box and ran. Police was there, nobody pursued the man, they ran. I said, no way. Until they change our pattern of election, I won't vote. Now you won't go ahead. They finished 2027 already, they finished it. Until God sent a Messiah to deliver Nigeria, and God will send one. A Messiah can come in any form. After Donald Trump came, bomb that place. Before Nigerians know, they has killed some people. So the way Messiah will come, nobody knows how you think. God can bring anybody. Did you know that it will come? It was after 7 days prayers, Donald Trump invaded those terrorists. And after they bombed them, Nigeria said they collaborated with them as they see lie. They say they follow. The first thing I said nothing happened. After they say we work with them. I said, see. And they sleep where they finish, you come back.
You might want to think that he's saying all of this because he's tired of the way Nigeria is going. But I will put it to you to prove me wrong. The reason he's saying this is to threaten any political aspirant so that they will come with a fat envelope, or if not, Ghana must go, to come and bribe him to campaign for them. These are one of those tactics that they use. Once they say this now, everybody wants to lobby so that they start campaigning for them. We know that these are just, if you don't want to vote, I don't see any reason you are discouraging your member, telling them, oh, you will never vote because of this and that and that. This is the time you should use your platform as a spiritual father to all these brethren. Encourage them that the fact that they did not get what they desire last year, they should ensure that they come out in mass. If you know that you are my son and you believe in me, that you take me as your spiritual father, ensure that this 2027, if you don't have voters card, go and get it. Everybody must vote. These are the expectations of real father of faith. The things that they should tell their members, not discouraging them that, oh, because their vote did not count, or because of this, they shouldn't vote, or you will not vote until Messiah comes. That's very discouraging. Anyway, Deeone, again, is out. He's out this time around. He's trying to play. Anyway, I don't know. I just want you guys to watch this video.
Mama P, are you a political prostitute? Today we go see you with Labour Party. Next tomorrow we go see you with APC. Another day we go see you with PDP. You go deal with INEC. The next minute you are with ADC. Where do you belong to? Nigerians are asking you this question. The next thing they do video, Ogun go Kidiwan, Ogun Kidiwan. Why are you running away from being accountable? Video of you and Randy Peters, they circulate when they APC office. What are you doing there? People can ask you question. Now you put your life for social media, say you want to save Nigerians. Oh yeah, answer honest question. If you want to go for public office, you go declare your assets now. So why can't you be accountable? My people, I go charge phone, I go do photocopy. Tell us what you were doing there. The next minute now we go see you and Peter Obi now they travel out. The next, you where they stay Benin, you are always flying to Abuja. Who is paying for all these things? People need to know. It needs to be clear. If you deal with ADC and you are fighting INEC, then we know that your agenda is to make sure that ADC enter. Because some people are saying that I think could they pay una 500,000 naira. Una will be big influencer per day. Some other people are saying that small influencer they collect 100,000 naira. Clear these things. Don't use Ogun to Ogun kill you. Now Ogun collect money, I mean, are you? You and your oga them. Now they send bandits and all this insecurity to Jos and all these places to make President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to make them look bad. Then the same people will come to the media and say, hey, Christians have been, this one is happening in Jos. This one, whereas now, we know these things. So these are things you need to clear the air. All of a sudden now, the same people that you people criticize, you are in bed with them. What is Dino Milaye doing? Oh, I don't want just to talk, I beg. This thing not clear. And people are asking questions now. You are insulting them. I did not even mention your name. I don't know, say now you inside the video. I just see red scarf. I see Randy Peters with green and white. They say an old video. When the Randy Peters start wearing electoral reform cloth, Nigeria cloth, not recently. If we see truth, make we talk. Mama P, answer these questions. Not the use of Ogun answer the question. Now Ogun collect money. You are Randy Peters, no problem. God Almighty will expose all of you. The exposing already start now. You people did not, if to say video no deal now for deny am. What are you doing in APC office? Answer the question. People deserve to know. Some people believe in you. So you need you owe them accountability. Me and I know saying will not be there's no activist in Nigeria. Now cash activists. But explain to your people. They are asking me to ask you. They are telling me to ask you. Everywhere good, my people. Ask them question or not fear or not make them use Ogun, they fear you. You don't understand? Deeone here. Shalom.
Play for the Ogun will kill the one. Yeah, I don't even understand. I'm making this explanation because we have upcoming people, children. We have teenagers that need this explanation, that look up to you. The matured minds will understand that, So if Abio calls for a meeting now and say, okay, this is a meeting on electoral reform, Peter will not attend. Half of the senators, half of the people in the Senate, they are APC people. So Peter will not go and submit letter. Anything you are doing, apart from the talk on the internet, you must submit proposals. You must submit letters. Not be proposal, be the word. You must. You get what they call them. All those. It's not petition. You must submit. It's not petition. Like say you want to submit. It's proposal now. When you are proposing a bill or something. You listen at all, man. It is brain work, intellectual conversations. You will submit it. It will be on paper. You'll be like the person do you bad. You just can't talk for internet. You'll be like blessing CEO. No matter how much you shout on the internet. No memo. Thank you for the word. I know they follow us. Also people know they follow me. May God punish the one. You'll be like as soon as talk reach for internet. About blessing CEO, the nonsense she's doing. If somebody does not write a petition and submit, nothing the police will do. The police will tell you nobody complained. You think social media talk is okay? It's not okay. So because I attended a meeting with Peter, so the head of, do you know what it means to be the head of young parliamentarians in the House of Rep? Now God go punish all of now where they die APC. Now God go kill now. And everything you hold dear in this life. May the pains of Nigerians before you and your family. May God punish you now 10 times. If you now want me for the APC, I've told you bring money. If now 1 billion you bring. Not be say what the camp. We can't talk about them. At least we'll give 30% to trenches. You don't understand? 300 million. You don't know how many. If I won't share 1 million, but you they talk. If I won't give that 30% to trenches, if you come near me, trenches will finish you. But you they talk. If you be them at the enter on our eyes for the APC, you people should come outside. You see those states go. Let me not go far. Our price is high. We are priceless. It is if I want sellers. The thing where they pay me now, the money where they call 500K. How much is my data subscription? 11,000 every 24 hours. You dey wine. If I subscribe today, next tomorrow I'll subscribe. You dey Chris. Now your iPhone 17 like say na SRO. Or good they kill you. The protest where we go yesterday. Do you know that Randy Peters lost his phone? Do you know what we lose daily? My gold chain now for struggle for court. Natasha struggle. My heaviest gold. We lose things. You can't say 500K. Now go kill you, kill 500K. Your descendants will never see 500K. Goals. How much be the super chop your now? You know where I did. May I show you my environment? May I web me kill you? What is wrong with you people? How much is my business? I know it's seeking relevance, but at the detriment of Nigerian people. You don't care what happened to the people. You You don't get the pain that people go through. You just come out and talk. The boy never suffer for a life now. Papa when no get sense when they send a pastor for abroad in bedside. Use church money, say training bedside. Because when they for keep for abortion. Eh? Come here now, they disturb everybody. I don't want to talk about him because I've already considered. I don't see the one. The moment I saw it, I said, you be fine, boy. Oh. Like, you look good, oh. I went to one meeting where they invite me after protests. May God bless me one day. I just pray that God will see my stress and we finish protest. We don't get money for tickets. No. Stephen Akintayo, yes now. We didn't have money for, but we needed to attend that meeting because we had promised Stephen Akintayo that we were coming. Peter, how we go do? No.
I hear say article for big influencers. In the give them 500,000. Then for small influencers, 100,000 naira. I beg. Minus flight accommodation feeding. You go see carry 500,000 come out. I beg. Where are they doing this thing? I beg. No wonder from INEC reform, electoral reform, they leave that one. They begin say Tinubu must go. Money na your mate. 500,000 naira per day. Just imagine 500,000 naira per day. I don't know if this is true, but if what I'm hearing is true, just send me address. I beg. If not that one, all of us go follow. Tinubu must go. Shetima must go. Money na your mate. Bro, 500,000. So that means if that protest is for 10 days, now 5 million. Jehovah. All those boys, no wonder people came from Lagos. Why you not use people for the Abuja? They import people from Benin. Some people man, no talk. Everywhere good. I beg, send me address. I beg. Everybody must go.
I don't know why I'm putting it here. People will always say, oh, don't post the D1. This guy is irrelevant. You know, it doesn't make sense. Sometimes I just want you guys to see how malicious it is. Now, I want you guys to watch this VOP TV. What this man said about your president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We'll be right back.
If you think Tinubu APC should continue, it means you'll be stricken off any value in life. Because at this election, they will share rice, they will share. That's what she is doing all around. And that's what the reason you saw governors switching over and APC is happy that governors are coming in is not because they will win the election. Okay, governors are switching over and they are still afraid. Now, governors will come, governor will win all the local government chairman. They will spread money. Local government will walk through the councillors. They will go to their community and share rice. And once they share rice, people will be swept away into buying, okay, give us something. Today, Nigerians are collecting and they are voting against them. Let them share more rice. The reason you see that excelling is because oppositions haven't taken charge of the community. They've not taken charge of the local base. By the time you are sharing rice and there's an opposition telling you that, please, if you want to eat, collect your rice, but don't let them give you rice and collect your house. That's what we are telling them.
A lot of things played out during that protest. And this is one of the clips that I missed from Mama P when he was talking about the Nigeria power station, which is the NEPA one I know. Anyway, I want you guys to listen to what she said. We'll be right back.
Powers.
Okay.
The non-functional powerhouse. Ministry of Darkness. This is supposed to be the ministry in charge of electricity. Let me explain in layman's terms. Say una not get lights now because this ministry useless. It's called powerhouse.
No, it's called powerlessness house. Why are you like this?
Where the minister uses power bank.
The minister now.
Of this place uses power bank.
Yes, the minister now. We hear say one resign, but John resign.
He won't go. You go be governor.
He won't go be governor. A failed minister.
And they promise them to.
And he's promising.
Minister, when don't give us light, they promise on your people 25 hours electricity.
I got that. This particular guy that were staging at the protest against ADC protest, holding INEC accountable, the one that was saying INEC is the best man, we love INEC, everything that he's doing, we thank him for removing David Mark and all of that, for installing, you know, the things that he said. If you have not watched it, go back to our previous video. This time around, they came back again. They wanted to speak, but Nigerians, they chased them. They chased them past house. And I want you guys to watch.
Nigeria good. These useless people, they collect money. When they do anti-protest, see them here. This one when we have black cap, he was there yesterday, protesting and supporting the INEC. See them here, useless people. When Nigerians come out, no, I go video them. But no worry, we know it will be. If Nigerians protest, say country no good. This one's going to protest. We know them.
I'm going to end this video here. I love you guys. God love you more. But I want to beg you guys, please. You don't think I say beg you reach me and subscribe now. How will now you make me stuck for this 170,000 subscriber? Take me to 200,000 subscriber. I beg, if you are watching this particular video in any of my social media platforms, either Facebook, TikTok, and anywhere, please come to my YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a Facebooker or a TikToker. Go to my YouTube and subscribe. I need your subscription. Take me to 200,000 subscribers. I love you guys. Until we meet again. Peace out.